Hello, I'm RoboDad and I'm proud to be playing Minecraft D&D. Love D&D, love Minecraft. Not exactly super keen on these controls for the PC, but because I love the game so much, I decided to give it a go. So here is a normal setup when you're playing a game of D&D. Let's click start the adventure.
Hey, glad you made it. I'm really happy that you're willing to give this game a shot. It's one of my favourite things to do with friends. Between the role-playing, strategy and just being goofy with each other, it's always a great time. D&D has something for every kind of player. Now, you said the other day that you wanted to just get kind of an intro experience before joining my regular campaign group. So I figured a more individual sort of experience would be a good way of showing you the ropes. Give you an idea of what the experience can feel like. Just take a seat whenever you feel like getting started. I've got snacks that should last us until the end of the universe, so help yourself to those too.
So this is essentially exactly what happens. You've got your miniatures, your books that you're going to run, your table of friends, and snacks. I mean, let's take a seat.
Good to go? Okay, so first things first, let's choose your class. I've got the basics already written up for a few of them, so you only need to worry about picking one. Do you want to be a holy warrior with the ability to heal yourself and smite your foes with the power of your deity? Paladin might be the way to go.
I am playing
Or maybe
Paladin.
a wizard, using your magic to blast bad guys' But a rogue? But there's also lots of... I've always had a hard time choosing when I'm a player.
Right, so hold an item, which is... Like I say, I am not great at using this stuff. Okay, so how do I choose Paladin? I can't quite remember. Use item to navigate. Confirm that by holding this. I'm a Paladin. Holy Avenger. Bit spells, bit... you know. Did I not hold it correctly? And then you do this.
Okay, next let's allocate your stats. You want me to explain how stats and dice rolling work in this game?
I did on the live stream, but not this time.
You'll also see that your class already has stats that will best support their abilities. How you add your extra stat points is up to you. Do you want to make them better at what they already do, or do you want to balance them out a bit? You'll get more stat points to distribute as we play, so don't worry about this step too much.
Okay. So each character you play, like Paladin has strength of 5, dexterity is 0. They each have different ones. So my intelligence, I believe, or a Paladin should be good. Is that right? Decrease the cooldown of spells. That would be nice to do.
And like that, you've made your first character. Congrats! Now, how about we dive right into things? Let me just set the scene for you.
Just like a real game.
The continent of Faerun has seen hundreds of stories turn into legends. The Dawn Age, when dwarves overthrew the tyrannical giants and elves waged war against evil dragons, thereby carving out a place in the world for small folk. The tyranny of the Rose Dragon, when the great red worm Ylvir of Salisar nearly razed Kalimshan and established her cruel empire. The time of troubles, when celestials and fiends alike were cast from their own realms, warring and laying waste to the mortal plane in their efforts to reclaim their divine positions. Yet each great story has great people steering the narrative. The Rose Dragon's empire only fell because Rafak al-Khajan and his companions slew the evil beast. The times of troubles ended because those like the mage Midnight rose to the occasion, in their case taking the mantle of divinity from the slain celestial Mistra until she could be resurrected. Now we come to the precipice of another such event, a budding calamity that could warp reality as we know it. Though there is no prophesied chosen one, no foreseen saviour, if you play your cards right, you might just be able to avert what is to come. Or perhaps your story will simply serve as a cautionary tale for those who survive. Despite this, it all starts with something as mundane as fetching groceries for your parents.
So here we go. I interviewed Ilan, the creative director on this channel, of this game as well. Wizards of the Coast, makers of D&D. And you know, it's not a full game on its own, like story mode or whatever, but it's an adventure map. But we're led through a story. There are 4 endings, I believe.
We open on Nashkel, a village on the northern slopes of the Cloud Peaks. The late spring rains have abated, making the trek across town to deliver a commission for your father at least a bit less muddy. As you make your way back along the main street, though, it is hard not to notice that your otherwise quiet home is riddled with strained, whispered conversations.
Alright, chapter 1. This is kind of the Minecraft you'd expect. And I always say that I would like Minecraft to be more like this, rather than just barren wasteland. So this is our first guy.
Standing behind his produce stand is Eric, one of the farmers living on the village's outskirts. You have known him for most of your life, though he is still young and smile lines have only just begun to crease the sides of his eyes.
Your father said you'd be along to pick up his purchase. I don't envy him his back problems, as if he didn't have enough to deal with already as the headman. Anyhow, here you go. I'm sure he appreciates having you around to do all the heavy lifting for him.
Yeah, old age doesn't seem to agree with him.
Yeah, well, it doesn't with most of us. If you're ever given the option of growing old, don't.
Okay, thank you.
What's everyone whispering about?
Everyone's worried about the people who've gone missing. You probably already heard about Helsa not coming home yesterday. That makes the 4th person in 2 weeks. The trackers looking for her haven't come back yet, but if it's anything like the other 3 disappearances, they won't find anything. People are real frightened. I can't blame them. Might be a good idea to not wander around on your own, even in town.
Nah, I can take care of myself. See you around.
Mm-hmm. See you.
Okay, so we then return home, which, if I remember from the live stream, which was terribly jittery due to, you know, reasons. Actually, can I go around the other way? Maybe I should go around the other way. Because I didn't go this way before. A Dragonborn. Brilliant. Not half dragon, it's different, but with a dragon head. I don't know who's watching this, whether you're newbies to this idea or whether you're old hands at D&D. But it's just a great
You
little
hear
bit of fun.
voices from inside your house. Perhaps it is worth waiting and listening in.
Then I just heard about it this morning.
Does anyone else know?
I caught one of the trackers before he could go out to look for Helsa. He said he'd check it out while the trail was still warm, if there was one. But I don't know if he told anyone else first.
We'll have to assume that he did. People are already starting to panic, and this will make it worse. I heard people at the market this morning talking about unfamiliar monsters. No one had seen the things themselves, but the rumors were bad enough.
This goes on and you'll have a mob at your front door demanding answers.
I'm surprised we haven't seen one already. You've got to get ahead of this.
So what are you going to do about it?
Give me a minute. I've got an idea, but I want to talk it over with Katra first. You're welcome to stay if you like. They should be back soon.
Ah, there you are. Put the food on the table and come talk to me. There's something we need to discuss.
Okay. Have I into your house? Talk to Senrit.
Listen, you've heard about the people going missing. I'm not going to sugarcoat this, but the whole Kelsit family is gone now. Neri found their farm empty this morning without even a sign of struggle.
Kelsit family, let's remember that.
This is asking a lot, and I've got a feeling your mother's going to kill me after I say this.
Then don't say it.
But I need you to go speak with Endan Dravair and ask for his help.
You're right. I think I will throttle you. Are you insane? People are going missing, and you think sending Katra out into the woods by themselves is somehow a good idea?
Great voice acting, little.
I have to agree with Ilan. They'd make a tempting target.
The trackers have been going on their own, and no one's bothered them. Besides, after all the training I've put Katra through, they should be...
Yes, but you could just send one of the trackers, or someone else.
I want the trackers to keep looking for our people. Other than them, there's no one else I'd trust in the woods more than Katra.
Yes.
After all the times you've run off into there as a kid, you probably know the paths better than most of the villagers.
Yeah.
And Vair's important. His ego probably won't let him talk to just a random villager. Neri could go, but she doesn't know how to fight, and I don't want the community's healer to be missing for a whole day if someone breaks their arm.
So we're going to talk to Via somewhere out in the wilderness.
And you're not worried what Vair might do to them?
Via, I do apologise.
Unless Katra does something really stupid, which I would trust them not to, they'll be fine.
Mom, If I can help the village, then I'm happy to do it. Besides, I was just in the woods yesterday looking for berries, and I was fine.
I am totally competent.
I was hoping you'd say that. This isn't exactly a enviable task. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Now, Endon Dravair is a proud creature. He has the wisdom of the ages and probably knows something that we don't. But there's a good chance he won't help us for free, just on principle. If he doesn't, I want you to offer him money. This pouch has 100 gold coins in it.
100.
100?
Yep.
Where did you get that kind of money?
I took it from the village's emergency fund.
I took it.
I'd say this counts. Rounded it out to 100 using money we were saving for a new roof. Start with a low offer, like 30, and work your way up, unless you think you're going to insult him or lose his interest. Whatever help or advice he can give will be welcome. If we're lucky, he might already know where our missing people are or where to look. A bird's eye view could show him what we need.
I still think that this is a bad idea.
If I'm being honest, it probably is a bad idea, but...
Right.
I'm going.
I guess I'll head out now then.
Yep.
Oh, before you go, do you want to do a quick sparring match? Couldn't hurt to brush up on your technique, just in case.
I mean, it's basically clicky, clicky, clicky till you crit.
One more thing. I'm sure you can find your way and don't want me fussing over you. But in case something happens, you should take your father's old wayfinder.
Yes.
Don't worry. I know the woods, and Dad's right. I can handle this. I'll be safe.
Just be careful, and come back in one piece. We'll be waiting for you with some dinner ready.
Okay. Hold the wayfinder. 5. Okay, we're out finally. Following the waypoint. Around here. So, I don't know if you can really explore the city, but on this playthrough, I'm just trying to get back to... Oh, I was going behind the fence. Trying to get back to where I got on the live stream initially, but my computer would not handle it. This is why I don't like PC gaming, for one thing. So I have Divine Smite, which is a kind of a range attack, and a heal, and a wayfinder.
What is that?
Oh.
Is someone... Whoa! Stay back!
Let's go for this. I'm going to wait till there... Is there just 2 of them? There's 3 of them. What, did I miss completely? There we go. Slappy slap slap. Who wants a bit of it? So the combat isn't brilliant, it's more the story, okay? Just come on. Come on, especially when I'm doing it. 'Cause...
Okay. Wasn't expecting that.
So
I
I
wonder
like
if
how
they
they
got
dropped
something to do with what's going on.
D&D gold there.
Guess this is it? Unless this wayfinder led me to some old owlbear den.
Preparing this for something? I believe it's a cutscene.
Why do you do this? Release me!
So that's the dragon's horns.
What was that?
A single coin?
As you reach for the coin that seemed to suck the life from Endan Dravair, you note a crack running down its face. Whatever these people want with it, you doubt they should have it. The moment you touch the metallic surface, though, a jolt of energy sears through your fingers and up your arm, followed by a sense of pressure, as if the ocean's tide were rushing into your flesh. Recoiling, the coin is adhered to your fingertips, bound there even as you feel that the force pouring from it stretches your skin and crushes your bones, threatening to rupture and burst your entire body. Rather than your body, though, it is the coin that bursts, erupting into shards of metal as the same light that flowed into it earlier streams into you. The physical pain abates, though something continues to press on your mind, clawing its way into your thoughts and filling your skull as the world around you distorts and turns insensible, chaotic, and then, finally, dark.
What happened? Where is...
Who are you? What have you done to me?
I don't know.
Answer me!
Please, stop! Who are you? What are you doing to me?
Who am... I will ask again. Who are you? What happened to those people in my cave?
Your cave? Who or what are you?
Do not play games, child. I am Endan Dravayer, and you will answer my questions.
All right.
My name's Katra. I live in the nearby village. You're saying you're the dragon?
Now, metallic dragons are honourable, generally, the good ones. The bad ones are different colours, like green, blue, red, and white. And the other one I didn't mention.
Do not play games with me, child. Now answer my questions.
Black.
What happened in my cave, and what have you done to me?
I don't know.
I wasn't with those people, and I only saw the last part, when that weird coin started doing something. It looked like they were pulling something out of you, and then some thing was put into your body. I thought they'd killed you.
They might have.
Did you see anything? I think I was unconscious for a while, but I must have walked to get back here, right?
I only came back to consciousness when you were calling for your parents.
Let's not mention that.
Why can I hear you? Where are you?
We are obviously merged, you fool. Now tell me how. What happened?
No need for that, is there?
I wasn't with those people, and I only saw the last part, when that weird coin started doing something. It looked like they were pulling something out of you, and then some thing was put in...
They might...
What do you remember?
I remember. They must have trapped my soul in that coin. I have heard of artifacts that can do such.
That's true.
I had never expected that it would be so painful, though.
Yeah.
After that, I saw the thing seeping out of my body, but I could not see if I was breathing. I was still reeling when the next thing I clearly saw was your face. A moment before I felt that transfer again. Now we need to return me to my... Do you smell smoke?
I've forgotten about the do you smell smoke. That is amusing for our personal D&D game.
Yeah. I'm going home. I need to see if anything has happened.
This is a waste of time. You need to find the people who took my body immediately.
Only after I see if they went to my village first. They may have done something.
I don't remember which way home is. I'm imagining this way. I'm sure it's fine.
No!
There's square fire. They put square fire on my village. How dare they? All orange, the bit orange scenery.
Mom! Dad! Nadine! Posh! Tanil! Anyone!
Anyone?
What happened to the house?
Which house was ours again?
Mom! Dad! Help! Someone help! Someone tell me what!
So there is someone left. Oh, I figured there would be a few of you bumpkins left scurrying about like rats. Well, we can't have you going and squealing to your neighbors about us, no. We want things to be quiet and peaceful. So you will have to come with us.
What have you done to my home? Where is everyone?
Take or kill them. We'll have no witnesses today.
We'll go back. How do I do the spell? This. Like this. And some choppy chop. A little bit of strafing. Sheesh. Yes. What even are these supposed to be?
This was my home.
Not anymore, it would seem.
be left behind. Is anyone there? It's Katra! Where are you?
Foolish whelp. Looking at this place, if they did not respond the first time, I doubt
awful.
they ever will. You may search, but you seem to be alone here.
Why would they do this? Where is everyone?
Do you actually expect an answer to that question, or are you simply asking empty questions to hear yourself?
No, it's just... This is a lot to process.
We do not have time for you to be pathetic. You're...
It's cruel and not appreciated right now.
fine.
So what are we supposed to do now? I don't have a home, and you don't have a body, and I'm not letting you take over mine.
I do not think that I could, even if I tried.
That's... good to know.
We shall hunt the people who took my body. We will find a way for you to put me back, and I can force answers out of those treacherous eels.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps you can use the coin
Treacherous
again to set things right.
Use a coin.
But it exploded when I touched it.
Oh, what?
It felt like something was being forced into me before I blacked out.
Without the coin, I doubt that you would have been able to restore me anyhow.
Right.
Much less after whatever that monster of theirs did to me in the time since. It seemed to be fusing with my form.
I don't know what's
It
fusing
might
with
have
his
been
form.
feeding. That was
So I've got the same question as before.
Some ritual.
What now?
short of purging my soul from your body, which I would not recommend lest you want me to destroy the both of us first. You will need to put me into another vessel. Ideally, though, that vessel will be my own original body, purified of whatever has come to infest it. If your villagers were taken by this group, then finding where they have taken me will also lead you to the answers you seek.
Sure, but I don't know anything about healing dragons or moving souls from one body to another. How are we supposed to do all of that, or even find these people?
I think that the best course now would be to seek the advice of the scholars in Candlekeep. It is relatively close and hosts the greatest collection of knowledge in Faerun that I am aware of, anyhow.
It's like the
If
main
anyone
library.
would know of a cure or be able to devise one and be able to tell us more about this group of people that attacked me, then
Cultists.
we will almost certainly find them in Candlekeep's great library. Rather than walk the whole way, see if that man with the cart is heading north. Preserve your strength while you can.
I think that's actually the first good, usable advice you've given me.
Do not push your luck with such frequent sarcasm, child. Find the cart and let us leave.
Unlocked a new spell. Fireball. Right, let's go waypoint. Wayfinder, he's over there. Okay. So yeah, Candlekeep is library. Hey.
Need a lift?
Yep.
After nearly 2 weeks of walking, leaving over 100 miles of the coast road behind you, Candlekeep's soaring spires are finally close enough to reveal their details. Set atop a craggy peninsula, rising above the Sea of Swords, the fortress overlooks the surrounding farmland, while keeping a healthy distance from the wild and shadowy Cloakwood.
At last. I had forgotten how long it can take to travel when one does not have wings with which to fly. It certainly seems tedious. Remember, Candlekeep is the home of the Avowed, the greatest scholars on the continent. Be respectful, follow their rules, and try not to let anything too uncivilized come out of your mouth.
Anything I should know about this place before we go any further?
Last I was here, they only allowed the local scholars called the Avowed through the Emerald Door into the inner ward, where the libraries are. They have since eased their restrictions somewhat, I have heard, but be prepared to do some favors or pay for entrance.
Hey, with what money? You said the 100 gold my father gave me was a pitiful sum outside of your minor hamlet. Your words.
I am sure that you will figure something out.
Well, I'm actually looking forward to this, Vair.
What did you just call me?
Vair. Come now. Endandravair is a bit of a mouthful, isn't it?
It is. It's a stupid name.
Endandravair is the name given to me by my mother, a great worm of
That means
majesty,
big dragon.
wisdom, and beauty, the likes of which you can scarcely imagine. Vair is childish.
Yeah, but it's easier.
Excuse me?
Excuse me? Right. I don't like being in the dark in Minecraft, but because it's an adventure map, we'll let you off.
These fields look almost untended, and I do not hear any farmhands or livestock. Have these places been abandoned for some reason? Keep a keen eye out. If these people fled their homes, they must have had a good reason to do so.
Hey, you. Wait, I've got something to tell you about those guards. We're starting to wonder if you'd actually stop to talk.
What do you need to warn us about?
Well, the guards aren't going to let you in. I saw you coming up the road, and it's pretty clear you're not from here. So no one's going to let you in, even to the Court of Air.
Why aren't they letting strangers in?
People have been going missing in the area. Travellers and locals alike. Those farms you pass by, for example. Yeah, the families that live there just up and vanished. No sign of an attack or anything. So the people in charge are getting right paranoid and only allowing residents to enter the city.
Okay, but we still need to get in.
We? Who's we?
Oh, sorry. Slip of the tongue. It's been a long journey.
Fair enough.
How to get in?
So how do we get in?
If you're gonna enter Candlekeep, you're gonna need a residence pass.
You actually need a book that has... They don't have a fresh, unique book.
They handed them out to all the locals in their jurisdiction, but it was pretty rushed, and with my special set of skills, I can make one that will fool the guards into letting you through the gate. What do you say? 25 gold, and the documents will be all yours.
Barter.
I don't have much money to spare, and you don't look like you have many customers. Drop the price to 10 and I'll pay you.
No, I don't, so I need to make each one count. 25.
Fine. We have a deal.
Good. Now, I can't make this pass from nothing,
Yep.
and I sold my last copy a week ago, so you'll need to find one of your own that I can modify.
Right.
Look at those farmhouses, though. The families there were either taken or left in a hurry. They might have one or two lying around. Bring back a copy, plus payment, and I'll get to work. Be careful, though. The people are gone, but I've heard some rustling around there and other strange sounds. Never seen anything, but gives me the creeps. And I think I saw someone go into one of those houses, maybe to stay the night, but I never saw them come out. Probably just missed them, though. Good luck!
Okay.
Of course, we have to do the legwork.
We? I'm the one doing all the work. You're just along for the ride.
I will contribute as best I can. My advice by itself could prove invaluable.
Yeah, if you ever give it.
So I actually played this in the live stream. Starting a fight. Okay, let's back
Some
up
sort
a
of
bit.
construct, it would seem. I would presume that it is guarding this house.
Now I've got
unless
fireball,
someone
I wanna
left it with
kinda
more
scoop them up a
malicious
bit.
intentions.
Thanks, but that advice isn't helping me to kill it.
Yeah.
Just tear it apart. If it
6.
cannot hold itself together, it is no threat. To think you needed my help to figure even that out.
I am not good at this. I complained about it last night. I'm complaining about it again. Although, you know what? Actually, that was alright. I think there are more, and we have to... Oh, yeah, there are more. How about you take this? Did I miss it? Oh, it's still got health. Some more money. Yes, those are called dragons, those weird shaped gold things. But it means money. The gold from Waterdeep. Anyway, so we go in here, we don't find anything seemingly, because I struggle to find the paperwork, because it's not these. Oh, darn it. So this is blocked off. Go. Be dead with you. Right.
Finally! What were those things doing on a farm? I don't think seagulls justify that level of protection.
No, perhaps they wandered here. Rogue constructs are not unheard of. Still, you might learn something if you look around. Then again, what have scarecrows to do with our mission?
Not much, I guess.
Katra, I'm going to try something.
Yes,
Do not be
please.
alarmed if things start to look different.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Whoa! Okay, what's going on?
I said not to be alarmed. I was uncertain if I could do this while in your body, but my intimate connection to the material plane allows me certain privileges of perception when...
Plain speak, please. Village kid, remember?
Of course. In essence, I can see some elements of magic, how enchantments work, their origin or nature, what they draw power from. It depends on the situation, but you get the gist of it.
Helpful.
Perhaps this will help on occasion, though I must admit that it is somewhat taxing to use this ability with your body. Please be quick.
Let's roll this.
It's a mess of dirt. There's a hole where the stake goes.
I don't know what you were investigating, but it wasn't what I was looking at. So this hole has now opened. We're talking about this redness. I'm going to call it ness. It's redness. Can we get up there? It'd be lovely to get up the ladder. Thank you. And I believe we go to a chest around here, and there is one of these.
Folded and then stuffed haphazardly among a pile of now rotting onions, you find a piece of parchment marked with an official-looking seal and titled Evidence of Residence in the Candlekeep Territories. A bit wordy and a bit more aromatic than you'd like, but it should do the trick.
Good. Now return to that individual Scratch. Let us hope that he is adequate to the task.
Hope or not, we don't have many other options to resort to, Vair.
Why must you insist on calling me that?
It's what everyone in the village called you. It's easier than saying your full name.
Be glad that I am a magnanimous and forgiving dragon, else I would be inclined to start tearing up your mind again.
Don't worry, you're already a big enough headache as it is.
Okay, let's take him the document.
Ah, is that a bit of legal documentation?
Yeah, a bit of legal documentation.
And smell? Phew. Okay, well, you work with what you've got, right? Give me a bit to scrape off and refinish the important parts, then I'll start with colour matching, then confirming handwriting, and your eyes are glazing over.
Yeah.
Just give me the goods and wait a bit.
How do I give you...
And here you go.
Thanks.
Certification that you absolutely belong to the area and can come and go as you like. Just don't let any wizards near it. They get curious. They've probably got spells or something that can sniff out a forgery. Otherwise, though, no one will ever be the wiser. Enjoy the castle!
Did he take any money off me at all? I don't know if he did. Right then. We will enter Candlekeep in the beginning of the next episode. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, whatever.